Hi everyone, it's Sylvia here. Today I want us to talk about journaling, the easiest way you can journal um, without complicating issues, without making it too complicated. I know some people have a journal for their home personal life, some journal for their business, a journal for sermons, prophecies, different areas of their life, and this can make it so cumbersome when you have different books which you need to write on, and as well as making it complicated, it can make you not put down your thoughts when they come, because you might not be at the time when the thought comes, your personal journal might not be in front of you. Or when you have a business idea, you have your personal journal in front of you, and you need to get your business journal. And so you either keep it in your head and try and remember, or write it on your phone, or type it on your phone. And that is all just time consuming, because at the end of the day, even if you type it on your phone to transfer it to your business journal, you're taking out it's taking your time to do all that, and then journaling now becomes a chore. It's not something that you do spontaneously, or and everybody knows the essence of journaling. Everybody knows, journaling is so good. It helps you to declutter your mind and make space for more thinking and for more analyzing, and for new ideas to come in. And it helps you to get declutter your mind of the good things, as well as the toxic things that you just need to get down and out of your head. So learning the right way to do this is so key. And I have an easy way of doing it, which that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, instead of you having multiple journals, think of having just one journal to do all the journaling. Now, when you have one journal, you might say to yourself, or you might be asking, how am I going to, how am I going to put all those things in one journal and still manage to sort through them, or to get to them when I need them? But the main advantage of having one journal is you've taken away the overwhelm of having multiple books, and you know, writing in multiple books, and sometimes losing your thoughts because you don't have the right books to write your thoughts in. And at the end of the day, you find that, oh, I've written my business stuff in my personal book, and my sermons or my prophecy or in a different book. You find yourself just at the end of the day mixing them all up. But when you have them all in one book, it makes it easy for you to just have one journal where you write your stuff down. And how do you go about doing this? Just put the dates, you know, and put what you're writing about, and just write what you want to write down. And after you've written it down, at the back of your journal or at the front of your journal, depending on what kind of journal and personal preference, you have like a table of content where, for me, to be like thoughts for my YouTube videos, um, meal planning, um, prophecy, or a word for today, or you know, um, personal stuff, um, business ideas. Have those topics, have them as a table, under the table of content. Just have those key um, outline written down. So when you write things down, you as well as you're writing down, as you flip a page, you number the page. So once you've numbered your page, as you go through your page, you number your page. You could do it that way, or you could, once you get your journal, get a journal that is numbered, or you number it yourself. But to make it easy, take away the overwhelm, write, the today's date, write your journal, and if it's a fresh paper you start with, put the page number there. And once you've finished writing for the day, as your thoughts come, by the end of the day, you know, or the end of the week, depending on how you want to go to do it, you go through your journal and just put the page number. Okay, this was a business idea, page 2. So you have business idea as the outline, and you just write page numbers on them. So when you're looking for business ideas, you know what pages um in your journal you can find those ideas, or those prophecies, or those meal plan, or personal thoughts, or things, however you have categorized it at the in your table of content. You know what pages to go back and look for what you um, want to refer to. And in that way, you find that for the year or whatever, you have just one journal every time. You don't have like multiple, you have one. When it finishes, when you finish that, you can buy another one, or you can get another journal and continue. So for it's just like, it would just be like a calendar, like a diaries. It would just be like a diary, but a journal, because you're just starting with the dates, and putting it in your outline, your table of content, how whatever you want to call the categories at the front or the back, the pages where those ideas are. And for me, like what I do, what I tend to do is like weekly, or when uh, um, I feel like I need inspiration, I go through my journals and I remind myself of things that I've written, or dreams that I have. So at the table of contents already tells me where the dreams are, where the things I've written are. So I just go through my journals and remind myself of those things that I've written, those inspiring thoughts, um, and it would boost my mood. I don't need to wait to get home, or wait to get somewhere to pick up that book. I have just one journal that it's handy for me. And if I want business ideas, I just go through the journal and look at the table of contents, the business ideas are on page 4, 6, 10. So I just go to 4, 6, 10. I'm like, oh, did I actually think about these things? Sometimes you write things down and you forget what you've written down. But having the accessibility, and being able to access what you've written, that is like document control. It's one thing writing it down, it's another thing pulling it out when you need it. And being able to do that, writing all your thoughts down in one book, but having it's the table of content where you can pick up whatever topic you want, because um, it's accessible in that one book. You can have your meal ideas there. You can have your, sermons. You can have your prophecies there. You're like, oh wow, did I actually dream about this? It's not hidden in one corner of your bedroom, or in your drawer somewhere behind your drawer, and you can only get to it by the end of the year. But you always have it with you to refer to it whenever you want to, and not only refer to it, you can also write in it, declutter your mind at all times. And that is the easiest way I find, because I've been journaling for a long time, and sometimes I have a separate book for this, but for a while now, this is how I've been doing it, and it has been so helpful for me to just have one journal where I have everything me in it, and I can refer to it at any time. Um, so it has helped me to organize my life. So I hope that it will help you as well to organize your life, make it simple, and make it easy for you to um, get into the habit of journaling. I hope that you found this useful. I will speak to you later.